Growing up, one of the ways we bonded as a family was watching TV shows together. Those were the days when TV shows aired weekly, and every week, without fail, we'd all gather in the living room to catch the next episode of our favorite TV show. Now, as a married woman, I guess it's only fitting that it's one of the ways that I bond with my husband, and I truly enjoy the intimacy that we gain from it. I think it's remarkable, isn't it? Isn't it remarkable how something as simple as watching your favorite TV shows together can bring people closer? Yeah, I'm laughing. Yeah. Because you're acting so... You're trying to act natural, but you're not acting natural.
You're not in the frame.
Oh, sorry. Wow, I have to come into you. Am I in the frame now? Yeah? Do I look nice?
I have no idea why we're here right now.
I was about to start with that. So now you've taken my line. Where do I go from here?
Forward.
Okay. I feel like most times you don't even know what we're doing and you're just like, okay.
Supporting husband.
Yeah.
Team number one.
I'll give you an award one day. So, today we are talking about intimacy.
See set up.
Why? How is it set up?
Okay.
Why is it set up?
I listen.
So we're talking about intimacy. Honestly, sometimes with me, I don't know what we're doing. That's why I cannot tell you because I'm not sure. We'll figure it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, crack is whack.
Okay, so we're going to talk about intimacy. Yeah, it's interesting because I feel like lately we've actually been talking about that a whole lot more.
What is intimacy?
And let's not start with that one because now I don't know the definition. What does it actually even mean?
See, Nigerians, you ask questions, they're asking you questions.
No, I feel like you know the answer.
I asked you what is intimacy.
Babe, I just told you I don't know the definition.
Neither do I.
So why did you set questions?
That's it. Sometimes you have to be proactive.
I'm ruining my video, but it's okay. I just allow you to just be my video. I said I'll allow you. Intimacy is a deep connection and closeness. Wow, I actually have it. We're going to have to start this video all over again.
No way. Keep going.
Okay. I was going to talk about K-drama. That was the main thing.
Okay.
Yeah, because we watch K-drama a lot. And I feel like a lot of the things that we do together is sitting down on this couch and watching K-drama. Right? Mm-hmm. And so I was going to talk about it at first. Did you guys actually ever sit down together and watch shows when you were growing up?
This is Super Story.
Yeah, everybody watched Super Story. Yeah, you guys actually sat down. Your mom used to watch it.
Yeah, we used to watch it. It was like Wednesday night. It was a Wednesday night thing.
Yeah, I can't remember the day, but...
Yeah, it was...
Fuji House of Commotion. Yeah, all those times that you have to actually wait for a week before you see the next episode. Now everything is instant.
And then telenovas then came in.
Yeah, Telemundo. You guys used to watch it. Anyway, so you know how we're like K-drama every night, and I feel like for me, it's one way that we get to connect. Even though I don't know if it's healthy, if that's the only thing that we do.
It's not the only thing we do.
It's not the only thing, but we do it quite often. Yeah, what do you think?
What do I think about what?
What I just said.
I think that I'm on the spot.
Okay. You're smart. You're a smart boy.
Crack is whack.
Okay, baby, now seriously, let's talk.
What do I think about it? I think that it's one way. It's quality time.
Yeah, it is. I think your love language is called... No, your love language is...
Gift.
It's not gift.
Gift.
Stop, babe, now.
Number one is gift.
It's not gifts. Yours is not gifts. It's acts of service.
It's gifts.
Seriously, now. It's not acts of service.
It's gifts. PS5. Gold chain. I actually don't know.
How can you say you don't know?
I don't know, I feel like it's all of them.
Okay, now we're just going on and on. So we're going to talk about intimacy, right?
Yes, back to the script.
Yeah, all of this basically started with, we watched K-drama a whole we watch K-drama a lot, and that is one way we get to bond. And then we've been talking about it a lot lately as well. That's like intimacy, how we can connect more. And so I guess I just wanted to share some of the things that have worked for us and some of the things that we're trying to do to
develop,
to make it even better. Yeah.
Because I think it's a journey, right? It doesn't stop. There's no last bus stop.
It's kind of like, I think when you get married at first, it's all nice and everything, but as time goes on, you just get into that routine where both of you are just living together. Not that there's anything wrong with it, right? But it's so easy to get into that routine where, every day you just come back, watch TV, go to bed, repeat, rinse, repeat. Don't you think so?
It's a possibility, yeah.
Yeah, but you want to say so? There's something in your mind?
No, I'm not in my mind.
Okay. Yeah, so what do you think? Some of the ways that we have tried to improve our intimacy and, well, I don't want to say friendship, but yeah, that's...
Date nights.
You actually don't like date nights.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, when we did that, New Year... No, the New Year... The New Year thing that we did.
That we're not giving an update on.
Oh, yeah, but you would like to set questions, but nobody asks. Jeez, why are you like this?
We'll give updates in another video.
Don't say that, because I'm not going to give updates. Okay. You're setting me for failure.
But we promise to give updates.
Babe.
Sorry.
I feel deck you. As I was saying, so when we did that question, one of the things that you feel was actually the date night. And I remember thinking, wow, I would think that it's the girl that would be so into date night, but not that there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, I just remember when I read it, I was like, wow, I should be the one saying, oh, I want more date nights, but it's good. You're a soft boy.
Yes, I'm a soft boy. But
you were saying before I cut you short. Yeah, date nights, yeah. Do you want to say something else?
I still want to say one now.
Okay, so there's this thing that we used to do before. It's I don't remember what it's called, but it's by this guy, Gottman. I think Rituals of Connection. Gottman Institute, Rituals of Connection, where they have like a list of things that you should do every day or every week, depending on what it is, to help you like build your intimacy. And it's something that we used to do before. So there was like appreciation. I always remember that one. Appreciation, parting.
Meeting.
I can't
Meetings
remember.
and partings. Same.
We're going to actually check for it.
Check them now. I have this thing.
I have it in this thing.
They my ori. They my ishi.
Good one. Do you want to still talk?
Yeah. There was we do this, although now it's a bit more inconsistent, which was the
Gottman?
affirmations.
Oh, yeah, the affirmations morning. Okay, so the Gottman thing, you have partings, affection, reunions, date nights, appreciation, and admiration, and weekly check-ins. We actually used to do this back then, like we'd be like, okay, let's do appreciation, and then you say, I appreciated this, and I'll do mine, and then we'll talk about things that we can do better. But I feel like we've kind of fell off.
Tapered out.
Yeah, and it was actually quite helpful. You think?
Yeah, so bring it back, and then check-ins.
Yeah, check-ins. Yeah. We used to do that as well.
Check-ins are very, very important.
Very important.
I have this couple friend that introduced, and me and the guy were talking about check-ins. That was a while back. Yeah. And I was like, there's something that they also do that is very, very important. Be like a performance review.
Actually, because, sometimes you don't know until you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think that another one that we are trying to start now is the connection one. I don't know why my brain is passing, because I literally just said it now. Yeah, the one where you try to be physically affectionate.
That is affection.
Oh. Yeah, I was watching this YouTube video, and they talked about, by, what's his name, this pastor. Is a pastor? No, it's not a pastor. Pastor Kingsley, yeah, and they were talking about it, and they were talking about, love language and stuff like that. And then I remember that, you know how I used to like when you send me emails? Yeah, and then you used to do that a lot before, and then see now it has kind of fizzled out. Right. That's what I said. Like, no, I'm not even dragging you. I'm not even upset or anything because I know there are things that I probably used to do. It's so funny because when I thought about it, I remember that I actually used to write you notes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I still carry to me.
Yeah. So I can't. What I'm trying to say, I can't drag you because me too.
You send me food too.
I just send you
here
food.
we are.
I give you food when you're going to work in the morning.
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Sorry, continue.
So yeah, all those things like that. I've lost my train of thought, babe.
So you're talking about things that we used to do.
Yeah, I was talking about Pastor Kingsley.
Yeah.
And then I talked about.
Anyway, we're talking about how to build affection, how to build intimacy.
Yeah.
So what are some things that you talked about things that we used to do or things that we're doing and we're not doing.
Yeah.
What are the things that you think we can do to also build?
Okay, well, good. That's a good question. Excuse me, sir. That's a good question. But I want to say this. I feel like this is why you should have a pattern when so that you won't come here and be trying to remember what you want to say.
Don't be me talk now you talk
Maybe I'm spoiling my video. If this video doesn't do well, it's your fault. But I was saying about the things that we used to do before. All right. So I think it really helped us back then, especially because we were like not in Lagos and you were in Ibadan and I was in Lagos and these things. So that's why I say when you get into the marriage, with time, a lot of these things fizzle out. Yeah, and I feel like maintaining intimacy is being intentional about doing all of these things.
And so if one thing is maintaining intimacy is work, man. It's not.
Yeah, it is.
You have to put in the efforts every single day. I think that's at least from our own experience. It's been almost 2 years now.
Actually, wow, anniversary's coming.
Anniversary's coming. I don't even know what they do. I know they waste time. I they plan ahead.
Yeah.
Unlike some people.
Yeah.
Ask her now. What's the plan? No plan.
Zero. I can't even lie. For real, you planned ahead.
I will watch you.
Shake me.
No, don't shake me anything. Nonsense. As we're saying, it's a lot of work and it has to come from both parties and it's about intentionality. We've had the really high times. We've had times where it's like, what's going on? But you just have to keep telling yourself that every single day you put in the work. I guess that's basically what love is, to be fair.
Yeah. I don't know if it's love.
No, I'm equating it to love. The fact that love is a daily, I believe that love is a daily choice you make.
I agree with you. Honestly, I feel like so many times I'm even sick of myself. But you've actually done really well lately. You know how sometimes I wake up and you leave me notes and stuff. That's actually really nice. I think women should do a whole lot better. Well, I'm dragging myself.
Better pass my neighbor.
Yeah. I'll do better.
Awesome. Back to what we're discussing.
Oh, wow.
What were we discussing?
I can't remember.
This is why you should have a script for your...
I'm not going to post this video, babe.
Post it.
I'm not going to post this video.
I said you will post it.
I'm not going to post this video. We'll shoot it again. Let's shoot it.
No, we can't shoot it again.
Why?
We have to. This is what the people like. Raw, live and direct.
You know what the people like.
Please, if you like this kind of thing, put a comment. I'll be checking the comments and it's going to be for and against. Please, I need you guys to vote. If you like this kind of thing, vote in the comments. Okay? And please share with who that you think might like it or might not like it, and let's see who actually likes it.
Okay, let's attempt to be focused here. Because today we're talking, this is me starting all over again.
Let's continue. So, as we've spoken about all these things now, what's the answer to the question I asked?
What did you ask me?
Which is, we have the things that we've been doing that worked. We have things that we're doing that worked and we stopped doing. What are those things you think additional that can be done?
Honestly, I think
build intimacy.
I think that we should just start doing those things again.
Okay.
And you know how like last night I was asking you questions in bed. That was nice. Was that nice? That was nice, right? Yeah, that's something else. Especially, I like to have conversations like that in the dark.
I like to be outside.
Why? In
the lights. It's also part of my personality. My personality is...
I like to, okay.
And is like, I think that's why quality time is also important.
Oh,
which is
for
like
you?
doing things outside the house. Because outside the house, Very, very important. Trying new things, being adventurous, you know. That's very, for me, that's one of the ways that would I say, appreciate intimacy-wise, which is just doing stuff, you know.
Yeah, noted.
Yeah.
But I prefer it in the dark because I feel like there's just this whole, you've laid down all your worries, all your armors when you're lying down in bed in the night and in the dark to be specific. So you're just free and then you can be soft and you can
See,
be...
the Bible says the light shines in the darkness and the darkness comprehended it because you are the light of the world. Why do you like darkness?
I mean, for this kind of conversations.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something that we can do more often. You know, just talk about, how do you feel?
Yeah, that's check-ins.
Not really. Check-ins is like, what have I done this week that made you feel this way?
Not necessarily. Check-ins I feel like check-ins is what's working well.
Yeah, but that's not what I asked. Well. I was talking about how do you
so it's just
feel,
like how
personally.
Are you?
Yeah. What are you feeling?
Especially on those days when it's like, more. Side note, my dude, being an adult is hard, man. It's hard.
Especially for men though, because you guys
I wish someone can just dash in like $1 million.
How does this relate to
$1 million so that I can take a break from being an adult.
You know, one thing I want us to do. You know how I told you some time ago I had this email pal.
Yeah.
Which was kind of nice. I've actually been thinking of telling you if we can do that.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
We did the same house.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because when you really get into it,
that reminds me. Our book.
It's just part of me.
Don't change it.
I'm not changing it. I can feel it.
Don't change it. Fear women.
I'm serious. Part of me. Take
our book.
What happened to our book?
Where is it?
No, remember when you told me, I said, no, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
I really said that.
So is that not the pen paling?
No, that's not pen pal. It's different.
Okay.
You know, it's email pal, not pen pal. And you can send me emails where you actually think about, you've seen those my emails. Have you ever seen them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I feel like that's something we can try as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have any suggestion?
We outside.
Person that did you this today, no better for that person. Honestly.
I'm thinking. I don't know.
What do you think intimacy is actually, babe?
Intimacy
back to that question.
Intimacy. I think when I now actually think about it, I know this is going back to.
It's okay.
What?
You said it's going back to, and I said it's okay.
Yeah, I said this is going back to what we said about love language. I think intimacy for me is quality time. Intimacy,
for real?
Yeah. And quality time for me is a bit different. Quality time can be we're just in the same space. You know, everyone not doing your own thing, but like doing something, but we're in the same space together.
I get that.
It's also doing things together. It's just being.
You prefer quality time?
No, I prefer gifts. Don't be confused. Gifts is number one.
Babe, stop.
Number one.
Babe,
but
let's be serious.
In close second is quality time.
Babe, I don't believe that.
It seems you are lying.
So are you saying I'm believing a lie?
How are you believing a lie?
Because I don't think that's your...
1, 2, 3, they're like this. Let me in my hand now.
What's your number one? Don't say gifts, you're a liar. What's number one?
Gifts. 100% gifts. Don't play around. Gifts. But close second and third is quality time and acts of service. It's very hard. I'm biting
the hand they're using to do 1, 2, 3 because I don't believe this thing they are saying. But I don't believe it.
See, if you love me, buy me gifts. Buy me gifts. Walai. I don't see. Let me show you something. See this chain on my neck. She bought it for me 2 years ago for my birthday, and I've been wearing. Apart from when it broke, I've been wearing this chain every.
So what are you trying to do now? What are you saying?
No, I'm telling you why gifts are important to me. Even this watch on my hand. She bought for me 3 years ago. So don't worry, gifts are very, very important. But 2 and 3 is an act of service and quality time.
Okay.
So intimacy is, as you said, is feeling of togetherness, of being. I don't know how to explain it, but I know it. That makes sense.
I get what you mean. For me, I think that whenever I hear intimacy, I'm always thinking about being safe to share all of you with somebody. Yeah. So that's why the other day I was saying that, if you're not able to share how you feel or things that, I don't even know if you can say that you know someone intimately if you're still like holding back things, or like you don't think you're free to share how you're feeling, or if you're feeling down or sad or discouraged, you don't want to share to the person, you're just going through everything you're going through by yourself.
So that brings a pivot, which is, and this is a question for the viewers out there. Do we think there are levels to intimacy?
Definitely.
Okay. So how would you describe an intimacy journey, if that makes sense?
Oh God.
In line with what you said before, what you just said now about sharing all of you and all that, like what would be like the lower form of intimacy and then like
I don't think there's any like lower form, or I don't know. I feel when people think intimacy, a lot of people think sexual intimacy, right? But for me, it's
everything.
Yeah. I don't even think about that physical part more. For me, it's more like.
I asked it because I really think the thing about intimacy is that it's a journey, right? It starts from somewhere and you just keep going. It's a marathon. I don't think there's any end point to intimacy. And so you can't be intimate with someone and still not be comfortable sharing everything.
Wait, say that again.
You can be intimate with someone, but still not share everything because it's a journey, right? It's a journey. There'll still be some,
sense? I hate it.
There'll still be some. I know every human being we're like layers, like onions, right? We have layers. So there are the surface layers, which is okay, anybody can listen. Then you now go deeper, and you go deeper. But as you're going deeper, you still not hit the middle.
Hey Google, what does intimacy mean?
Here's the definition of intimacy: close familiarity or friendship.
You don't hear?
Exactly.
Oh yeah, there are levels,
There are levels to this. If you want to use just friendship itself, I mean, there are some friends that you can. I have good news I can share with them.
Wait, you're not that intimate with them now. Then that's what it means.
I'm looking at what Google said, but like I was saying, you can only also share the parts of you that you also know or are comfortable with, in quote and unquote, because every day we're also learning more about ourselves. It's like what you don't know is there, you cannot share.
Sense?
So I think intimacy is a journey. It's something that you need to keep developing, and very key to intimacy is also knowing yourself. Yeah, and also addressing your own demons, because as you're addressing your demons or addressing
who bring demon enter this equation now? Why demons?
Your own personal problems, you can now start sharing more, and also it can help you to even address. So,
okay, I'm talking about in a marriage setting.
I'm talking about the marriage and everything, because everybody is always growing and learning.
I hate that it's making sense.
You're always growing and learning. So as you are growing, as you are knowing yourself better, as you're learning better habits, you're also learning to share more and open up more. And some things think about it like therapy. When a lot of us that we need therapy because we grew up in Nigeria, we do things today that sometimes we don't even know where it comes from. If you don't know where it's coming from, you cannot share it.
Fair.
But as you are learning more about, let's say, you are blessed and you go to therapy, and then, actually it's stemming from this thing that happened. Stemming from these things that happened, you can then even, and sometimes you might even have blocked out those memories.
Okay.
And then remember, you're like, okay, see, this is what happened.
Fine.
So it's a journey. It's a deliberate journey. It has to be, you need to put in the effort into it. But it's beautiful,
Yeah.
Every single time you peel back that layer and you go a little bit deeper. Deep down in my heart. Sorry about that.
So I'm just going to talk about some of the ways that we have tried to form intimacy with each other. Some of the things that have worked for us. I know I'm going back. Some of the things that have worked for us. Some of the things that are still working for us, and some of the things we intend to try to help us even more. Right?
Okay,
so I'll do one and you do one.
Please, dear.
No.
You do two, I do one.
Why?
Now you be the host now.
I know the head of the family.
Hey. Fear women.
Are you not the head of the house?
Are you not the owner of the channel?
And so?
Own your channel.
Are you not a shareholder? Talk now.
No comment,
Exactly.
Please.
So some of the things that we have tried in the past is we tried to do that Gottman thing where he has like a different components for... Babe, explain it for me. You're annoying, I swear, you're annoying. Honestly, and if your laughter is annoying me, let me just do it. Don't worry, don't do it. Don't do it.
Because
I'll do
she's
it
the one
myself.
that found the gospel institute that brought us between her. She's asking me to explain what it is.
Oh wow! See, we had a lot of things that we used to do. Okay, so back then we made this plan that I don't even know if we actually went very far with it. I made this plan, not we, because I'm the serious person in this house. So we first of all started with a set of rules, house rules.
That was not part of the intimacy now.
It's part of it now.
How?
Don't worry, it's there. Oh, babe, we're laughing too much and I don't like it. Let's be serious. Stop. Okay, let me just... Okay, so we made a list of things, or I made a list of things that we would do to help us like be more intimate and build our friendship. And well, first of all was obviously daily praying and daily Bible study together. And then attending church every Sunday together. Why are you laughing? I'm running my video. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry. Apologies for that. Okay.
I feel like I have started video over again.
Continue.
Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry. Just it burst out from the springs of
Living water in your...
joy in my heart.
Then once a month, joint couple counseling. Not because we had any issues per se, but like I just feel like...
I mean, if you're Nigerian, you have issues, so you cannot escape it.
And then weekly check-ins and appreciations, and then Friday date nights.
Okay.
Yeah, I think those things really helped us. So this Gottman thing I was talking about, it's basically 6 hours a week to a better relationship. So you have different... I'm actually just going to put the link. That's what I'll do. I'll put the link. But there are like 6 boxes, and under each boxes, there are a couple of things that you have to do every day.
Taboo. We'll continue.
6 boxes, and under each box... Oh, Jesus. Under each box...
IELTS is important.
Please, I cleared my IELTS. Let's not even talk about... Under each box, there are like some things that you have to do. So there was like affections, which basically means... Actually, I have to take off my glasses to see this thing. Babe, I say you should do this thing.
Alright, so there are 6 buckets.
This video is so serious. What the heck?
And under each bucket,
Maybe I have to start
there are
the video all over
basically
again.
like some things that you need to do under them. So we have partings, we have reunions, we have appreciation and admiration, we have affection, we have date nights and weekly check-ins. I think some that like the top 3 that we did a lot was weekly check-in.
Yeah.
Spends like an hour per week where you discuss areas of concern. So it's like just be open, just talk what's in your mind from a place of love, obviously.
Yeah, definitely from a place of love.
Receptive, you know. Yeah, I remember when we did the counseling that we did online, where it also teaches you how to even
word.
Yeah,
what you want to say.
You understand? Because some people, you will take talks to them where sorry, apologies for non-pidgin speakers. There's a way you talk to your partner that makes them very defensive. And there's a way that you talk to them that would allow them to even hear what you're saying. Because communication is both listening and I'm hearing and, you know, speaking or listening and speaking. So weekly check-ins. Date night is prioritizing one day every week, you know, for just you and your partner, doing something special. Because we know that life is busy, especially when you're both adults in this world that if you breathe bills,
Bro.
So you need to take intentional time and, you know, just spend time, ask questions, know that there's also affection, which is now physical affection.
Yeah.
And it can be as simple as just cuddling or a goodnight kiss. And
But for more than 30 seconds though.
Yeah, it's a way to let go of minor stressors. And then partings and reunions are like, okay, what the things you do when someone is leaving the house or you know, you both are living to separate places, and the things you do when you see again, you know, just to make those things special. And then, like we said, we used to do appreciation and admiration. So being deliberate to say, okay, I appreciate you doing this, I appreciate this, and it helps to show that you are valued as a partner. It makes your partner feel valued, and it also enables you to see the positive traits instead of the negative, just negatives. I think that's something that I struggled with before, where it was like, when you're trying to think, oh, what's happening, it's just bad things that are coming to your mind. So appreciation is like, no, this is actually, focus on just the good things. Oh, you helped me do this, or, you know, Yeah.
He gave me breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's even something that we still do till date. Yeah, because even when you drive me somewhere, I'm always like, thank you, I appreciate this. I was going to say something. Oh yeah, so for partings and what was the second one? Coming back one.
Reunions.
Reunions, yeah. You notice how like every time you come back, I always try to welcome you back with a hug. Yeah, that was intentional too. And I know you like it. Do you?
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yeah. What other things have we done apart from this Gottman thing? That's the notes that we talked about. I was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, you know something.
The affirmations.
Oh yeah, you think the affirmations worked?
Yeah.
Yeah. It made you feel closer to me.
Yeah, because like every morning before, so I've always worked on sites and she's worked mostly remote. So like every morning before I go, it was more constant before. And now it's like once in a while.
I don't even know what we're doing.
But we'll together say affirmations, and
before
then
he leaves
set
the
day, set the tone for the day before going on. So that was also
That was nice. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah. What else?
The notes and the gifts. Yeah. Actually, we used to write a lot of notes back then. It was nice. Wow, we actually need to make more space for these things. But I commend you more than myself because you still try to do those things even recently, which I appreciate. So, thank you. What other things we used to do? I know we said that we were going to do therapy individually, but we never really got around to it. I did therapy for a bit. I don't even know about Mark.
I did that, I forgot it.
And I know that I used to go somewhere on Saturday. How do I know it's therapy?
That's a therapy.
How do I know it's therapy?
With six bottles of Udeme. Therapy, cold therapy like this.
Nah.
That therapy used to work very well now, but I think part of the problem in therapy is also there's a cost attached to it, and it's
fair.
It's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's an investment for sure, but then when you have competing priorities, it's like, oh, my mental health will be fine.
Yeah. Another thing that I think that we do is cooking together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that really
sometimes
helps.
that thing is more stressed than helping, but
Yeah, the one that is always stressed.
let's not get into it.
It's you.
Let's not.
But for me, it actually helps a lot.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Yeah, we actually do cook. We cook together every week. Yeah, we cook together every week.
Yeah. So that's
we shoot videos.
So we're bonding right now.
We're bonding right now, even though it's under threat, but we're bonding right now.
Wow.
Everyone's gonna say, when you come back, we will shoot. Yes, ma'am. We will shoot. So
no, that's not how it is. What else? What else do we do?
We host.
Oh, we host people. How does that help us?
Because we have to prepare everything together and then clean up together.
Yeah, we clean up together on a normal day too. So
we're bonding.
Yeah.
And sometimes you look at finances and we'll bond. We'll bond there.
Yeah. I think that basically the things that I see us doing more of is probably just starting our check-ins again, appreciation.
Yeah, very, very important.
Yeah.
Very, very,
Pillow talk. That's what I would call it. Pillow talk. That's the one when you're in bed and it's dark and you're just burying your heart, feeling nice and smooth.
Yeah, the problem is that I don't know, that bed has one.
Once you sleep.
You just lie down. Life is hard. And you have a
I'll be asking
bed.
questions. So it's really does.
Very comfortable bed. So, when the day has stressed you, then you take a nice shower. Then you're wearing your nice
Since when do you talk like Jennifer? What's going on?
And then you have done your skincare.
What's going on?
You will now lie down on a very comfortable bed.
Babe.
My dear, the way the thing used to come, the way the sleep comes, I don't know, man. I struggle with it. That's why I try to do everything before I get to the bed. Once I get to the bed, I'm gone. But yes, pillow talk. And then furnishing the house.
No, I'm talking about things that we can do more of.
Alright. Okay. What else?
Definitely more physical affection. What else?
I think we can do those and see and be more constant with them.
Yeah, I think that we should also ask for suggestions. What are you guys doing in your marriages, in your relationships?
I think that's so. we've said what we know, kind of like what we know we do, what's worked for us, what we.
With a lot of laughter and unseriousness, but yes, we've said what we do.
So now, would really like to hear from you guys, and maybe something that we can also learn from, and other people can learn from
definitely.
in your relationships, in your marriages, even in your friendships. I mean,
actually, in your friendships as well.
Building intimacy in their friendships. What are those things that you do that help to develop intimacy, grow intimacy? And this is for everyone. You know, you can even be intimate to yourself, not the way people are thinking about it, but you can be intimate. So, how do you build that intimacy? What are some suggestions? What are things you think we can try? And we'll add it to repertoire. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to hearing from you guys.
Wow, we breezed through this video on vibes.
Now, let me tell you the truth.
Oh my God.
This is basically how most videos go, because somebody does not like to drop.
For better for worse, why you casting me in public? That's false. I do drop a script.
Sure.
But yes, we're rounding up.
Yeah.
And you're
I think if I want to leave you on one note, it is this, which is intimacy. Like I said, is a journey. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. You definitely have to be intentional with building intimacy.
Yeah, definitely.
It's one of the things that can make or break, I think, any relationship, and not just marriages, like relationships.
In general.
The world outside is tough.
You need people.
You need people that you can actually be
open
and bare it all with, because when you carry those weights inside and you never let it go, at some point in time it will just weigh you down. So try to build intimacy with your friends, with your family, with your loved ones, with your person or persons, depending on how you do your thing. And yeah, it can help a lot. It might not be the only one solution, but it makes
okay, now you're just shalayin.
It makes the burden a whole lot easier.
Sorry, my love.
Let me mess up now.
Sorry, my love. Thank you so much. I hope that within all of this thing that we have said, we have managed to convince and not confuse you, even though I think it's tilting more towards confused.
In all of this, just read between the lines. Take out the hidden gems.
Please leave comments. Share your thoughts with us. Share this video with your friends.
And above all, like, subscribe.
Tell
your daddy, to tell your mommy. Turn on notifications. And if you want to see more of this, let us know. If you have any tips and tricks, let us know. And more importantly, stay blessed.
Jesus, I wasn't expecting that.
We love you and God loves you.
Okay, I feel like I need to do this video over again, babe.
I'm not doing it again.
Please now.
No.
Now we actually have a structure now.
No, I like it like this.